Blessings and salutations, wonderful Taurus and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunni, the Urban Tarot, and this is a general collective read. Some may not resonate to all of you, but how many of you thank you kindly for your view? And if it happens to be a message for you, can you like the video, comment below, of course, if you choose to, subscribe if you haven't. And now I feel the need to say, if this is a read that is not in the highest light for a cross-watcher point of view, or maybe for the sign itself and it stings, we don't know you. Like, I don't know you. It's more or less, and even if I did, it's non-judgment because, hey, who's perfect in these streets? Not I, said the cat. So all I'm saying is, please, with all respect here, of course it's free will. You go to be where you feel more comfortable with your reads. But I'm just telling you what I see. It's just, I'm the messenger. Okay, let that being said, I'm saying a prayer and we're going to get to your read. Of course, my delivery might be some of the problem. Who knows? But either way, I'm going to do this read and tell you what I see. And hopefully it helps for what you need at this time. Alrighties? Okay. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Taurus. Amen. Amen, amen. Let's see what I see for our wonderful, beautiful Taurus. Please, for December 15th to December 22nd, 2022. What's the message for our wonderful Taurus, please? What do you need to know for Taurus? Please. See for Taurus, please. December 15th to December 22nd, 2022. Message for Taurus. Message for Taurus, how is good. G for Taurus, please. Okay. Yeah, this King of Cups. And this is nice. This is love. This is love from a nice place to where it's secure enough and stable enough and knowing its limits and its, knowing the good and bad and who you are, you know what you can give. And it's like the experience and the emotional depth that this King of Cups in, and is more, it feels ready. Feels ready. Let's see for Taurus, please. You know what I love right now? I don't know how in the order of what it's been, but every sign I was doing, I think the last 3 to 4 reads, the last card was that sign's major arcana. Again, I don't believe in coincidence, especially when I'm doing reads. Everything is supposed to be taken into account as a part of the message for me when I'm reading for you. Alrighty? So this Hierophant here is showing a spiritual connection, commitment. You made the decision, head over heart. This, even with this reconciliation here, you come into this peace to return in something you invested in. You're lifting up this guard of protection, like where you feel like, oh, I'm guarded and I can't trust you. But what I see is still a manipulative plan at hand. I'm going to get clarifying cards because the King of Wands in reverse, it's, again, when they see the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's all spell work and stuff, but it's masculine, negative energy that's really passionately based, but it doesn't have the direction of where they're going or how they're going to execute. So it's more or less a man without a plan, and it feels very controlling without a map, or and what I see is that it's just really adamant about getting this commitment in order. See that page? That page is like the Fool, but it's in a different way to where it doesn't have all the experience again, like this King of Wands here, but it has all the passion and purpose, tact and diplomacy to do it the right way. And I always like the way this little page is dressed. They dress for success. Because at one point I see you wasn't even about to make a move on something in particular. Like for some, you was it's like it has like your way or the highway type of situation here. For some is more or less not even interested in traveling down this road. But it's more or less this reconciliation came to it. There's a return I see because it's kind of like looking to see is this can this really happen again? Because it's let's see for Taurus, please. Only major arcana is this Hierophant. But the strong runner up is this Two of Cups. Everybody's here, but everybody's here. All major arcanas are here. Swords, Pentacles, Cups, and Wands. But they're always here at this time. It's just some more scream louder than others and so forth. It's you, Taurus. But this Hierophant energy here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I see. I just want to try to get all these cards out first so I could read it to you nice and clear. But as major arcanas that's going on here is Judgment in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is upright. So even though somebody shows not taking accountability and that reconciliation in the past, because more or less was trying to do things in their particular way of doing it, but it's just showing that now is making an attempt to do it correctly. And I'm seeing that from its energy. Here goes this Two of Cups again. Yeah, that's the agenda at hand. I see is coming to peace with this connection again. Because before, when I remember anything about Taurus read, it was trying to do it like in a way that's just like speed it up. More or less is coming more into, okay, let me try this another way. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes the reads change according to the energies involved. Like, sometimes people, when they see certain signs, and they be like, oh, this is just the way it is. And it's not necessarily. It's this, again, the Hermit takes time. This Hermit, the Empress is in reverse right here. This is Taurus energy too with Libra. I always throw Virgo in this because it's all this greenery. But it just feels to me that, yes, there's a strong energy of something stagnant. It wasn't at the potential to grow the way you know it's supposed to. So it's more or less, okay, let me reevaluate how this needs to be done. Let me try this again. This reconciliation, again, it was showing that it tried many ways to do it, but it's really trying to get it done the quickest way possible. Because even on this return, again, with this page of Pentacles, with this earth energy, but it's more or less not having enough experience in how to deal with the pain of the Three Swords. It just more or less was trying to, this is new for you, I believe, and really in that regard. Because what you invested, it shows with this Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands in reverse. I think it's like you've been in this position that you always maintain the sense of independence, and to where you can unburden yourself with these type of, it's like nothing in this investment, I think, where you feel even in your commitment to it, will always have you stuck. You more or less saying like, no, you're never stuck. You're always in a position to move how you choose to, and you just really want to be in this place where karmically you feel safer, secure, comfortable. You're used to the way this person works. So even though you come in this place of even you don't really have a set plan at hand, the reconciliation is the motivation, even though it's not really the technique. I see this Four of Wands is in reverse as far as when it's upright on this particular card, it's like people rolling up their sleeves to do the hard work. And it's more or less seeing that was an adjustment for you and your person, I see, because even in this connection here, where I see you want to commit again, or where this commitment it goes to something that you was once over, but now you feeling like you could give again. And that's 10 again. Yeah. Whew. Took a while, some resistance, definitely some crankiness. It just feels like it's competition, a lot of things going on that was causing it to be harder than you wanted it to be to come back together. That's why it was taking so long to get to this wish fulfillment, to get things balanced again. Let's see what the advice and outcome is for Taurus, please. Okay, let's tell you again the astrology sign. Virgo, Taurus, you're here, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. But everybody, of course, is here. Just told you the major ones that really poke out to me. Alrighties, advice and outcome for Taurus, please. Advice and outcome for Taurus, please. Advice and outcome for Taurus, please. December 15th to the 22nd, 2022. Show me what I need to see for Taurus, please. Okay, let's see. Advice and outcome. Oh, okay. Well, alrighty then. Let's see. Sugar, honey, iced tea. I ain't see. You know, sometimes when I be seeing these advice and outcome from what I be seeing in the message, I be like, well, that was a curveball there, but this is what I seen after all that makes sense. And I follow the fact that something big is coming that you do not see. And I think, honestly, it's coming from this karma from really trying to do the right thing. Okay? Yeah, even though it became a burden, because sometimes when things are supposed to end, it ends. It's a new thing, a new phase, and a new beginning. But I think for some, this reconciliation and you really trying to do so, it shows like you did all you can as far as the Two of Pentacles is in reverse. The Chariot moves to victory from the Seven of Swords of being some deception in regarding to the past, and then you standing strong in your independence. Because again, the Ten of Swords, with everything being fine, and the 10 here, the burden, accountability is finally seen. You standing up again for your happiness. Standing strong, very adamant about it being so. And I think it's something that's going to pay off. But what I'm trying to see here, which I'm going to get clarifying cards here, because it shows just that someone's not juggling anymore, moving to their victory. There's been some Seven of Swords deception, so I had to strategize and disarm them so they cannot do anything to hurt or your plans or your heart. The Six of Cups is here with years of past and nostalgia, comfortability that you do remember, but you do see as far as that's why you're not trying to hurt them. But I see this Nine of Pentacles being independent, but this everything is fine, Ten of Swords. So I'm trying to figure out who's who and what's what here, but I definitely see it after this burden comes this abundance. Let's see more clarification for our wonderful Taurus, please, so I can see. I need to see for December 15th to December 22nd, please. 2022. Trying to see for Taurus advice and outcome, please. Cancers here. Let's see. Taurus, please. I seen this Nine of Pentacles in reverse before. It's like, I think you do what you can, and then where you're in this energy of being ready to give wholeheartedly is still from a place to where you do know your limits. You do know what becomes to the point where somebody is being vindictive or just where you see that you're not genuinely happy. I see this juggling in reverse as far as saying, no, I'm going to stand and pick a side, choose where I want to be, let go of some things, move forward to my victory, to the point, to the things that I juggle and has more to do with lightheartedness. You know, some light stuff, not the heavy stress. But I see there's still some heaviness going on to where you're looking to see some animosity there. And it's like kind of like shifting how you move on your new journey. Because on this Fool card, it's not just taking a leap with your heart to start something new. It's taking the leap to tame the beast outside or within to do this new beginning. It's more or less not about anybody else but you, because you're looking at the past in a way of how you was comfortable, but it more or less a lot of things you had to recover from emotionally because it really wasn't as fulfilling or fair as it's supposed to be. And I know it's good and bad and everything, but more or less is you're looking at how much you had to do on your own. And when you're returning, is more or less, I mean, I keep saying more or less, it's looking at the fact that this is going to be some more on you in this connection here. Like when you reconcile, you know it's going to be a lot on you. You know it's not going to be balanced. And I think, I know in life, like a lot of things is not cut and dry to be everybody designated to do this particular thing. Of course, we wear multiple hats, but it's showing here that this everything is fine, or I got it. That cycle comes to an end. It's more or less you're open to yourself to all these new beginnings because you've seen, if you was able to wear all these hats to maintain things for everything around you, now you see all these possibilities that you can take on freely, just like second nature. Yeah, well, I see even with the return, it's only to like see if this can flourish and grow and be abundant, because you're just in your head thinking that you was too hard on the past. Yeah, justice. You want to just make sure it's fair because it wasn't working for you. The ingredients wasn't coming together right, and you really want to give it an honest try and not trying to be like you're rushing to see getting someone out the way. You more or less want to make sure to confirm that, yeah, this was a lot on you. And it's not right. It's not fair. And it's going to be, because you're going to see how easy it is for everybody when everybody's truly living in their happiness. That's the message I see for you, wonderful Taurus. Till next time, love and light.